All right, guys, in this video, we're going to be talking about our offensive attack, specifically with our back line, but there will be plenty of times that our forwards get in here and help out as well. I think we all understand that when we have an offensive attack in red and our defenders in blue that are evenly matched, it can be pretty hard to break the defensive line. It doesn't really matter, if we have a mismatch, if we have extra players in here, it doesn't really matter because these defenders are evenly spaced out, forming a good defensive line. And even if we were to pass to here, this player could easily just come in and defend that 9. So what we need to do here is create space and create opportunities for us to have a mismatch, a potential 3-on-2, or even the best mismatch, a 2-on-1. So how do we create a mismatch, or how do we create a 3-on-2 or 2-on-1 situation? We do it by forcing defenders to make decisions here. In this scenario here, we have a 10 and a 12 defending our 10 and 12, and we're going to be inserting our 15. The 10 is going to be coming up, and his whole objective is, 1, to fix the 10 so that the 10 doesn't become a defender against anybody else, and also to be watching the 12. The 12 is who we are keying on here. Our 12 is going to be taking a crash ball, and a crash ball is taking with pace. He's going to be looking for a pass that's going to be just putting him right on the inside of their 12. The 15 is going to be doing an out pattern, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking for this 12. Is this 12 committing his defense to our 12, to defending the crash ball, or is he staying out wide looking for our 15? I'd say typically they're going to be looking for the 12, okay, which tells us that he's no longer a defender to the outside, which leaves our 15 completely open to receive a pass. Even while this guy's trying to recollect himself, it's going to be very difficult for him to come out here and make a tackle or make a play, which means that our 15 now has an opportunity to break the line. So now let's put this together with the rest of the players. We got a full defensive line, we have a full offensive back line. And so we're going to be doing that same thing where the 10's coming up here, committing his 10 to defense. The 12's doing a crash ball, looking for a pass right on this inside gap. And the 10 is then looking to see, where is the 12 committing? Is he committing to this pass or is he committing to the outside pass? 15's coming up and out. And the 13 is going to be looking for a pass from 15 and 14 from 13. So in this scenario here, we see the 12 is committing to the inside tackle. This is an easy choice for the 10, seeing that his hips are turned. He's going to be making a pass to the 15, who's coming out a little bit. And in this scenario, we have now effectively created a 3-on-2 situation. The 12 is out of the game. The 10's out of this game. It's now our 15, 13, and 14 against their 13 and 14. Now we're going to be looking to see what we can do from this position. All right, so we have effectively created a 3-on-2 situation. And in a 3-on-2 situation, the offense should win almost 100% of the time. In this scenario, we have a few choices to make here. If this 13 stays out wide, then the choice for the 15 is just to break through the defensive line, okay? Or that's probably not going to happen too frequently. If this 13 commits to the 15, the 15's job is to ensure that this 13 is going to be out of this game over here between the 13 and 14, that this 13 is committed to him. Which at that point, once he realizes that he's no longer able to move out to defend, he'll be making a pass to our 13. And now we have created a 2-on-1 situation because the 13 and our 15 are out of this scenario. And once we've created a 2-on-1 situation, this should be a try every time. All right, we are in our 2-on-1 situation. The 13 and 15 are out of the game. This should be an easy play. 13 needs to just make a choice on whatever the 14 is doing. If the 14 says split, that's easy. Run it up. Okay. If the 14 now commits over to the 13, that should be an easy play. It's just going to be a nice flat pass to our 14, who's hitting with pace and going out for the try. All right. Another way that we can kind of fake this, or not fake, but take advantage of this defense is by doing a dummy pass. And we'll be doing a dummy pass if this 14 really is just kind of sitting in the middle. If he's sitting in the middle, not making a choice, help him make that choice by doing a fake pass out wide to get him to turn his shoulders or turn his hips and then take the ball in for a try. So let's take one more look at this whole thing put together. The 9's going to be passing out to the 10. As the 10's coming up, he's going to be looking outward, running up straight so that he can commit his 10 against him. The 12 is going to be looking for a crash ball where he's going to be running straight in here, and our 15 is going to be looking for an out ball. All right. 10 is going to make a choice. 12 stays out. He's going to give that crash pass to our 12. Okay. If he gives a crash pass to our 12, our 15 is going to need to come in and support, and likely our 10 will need to go in and support as well. If the 12 commits onto that crash pass, then our 10 will be hitting our 15 who's coming out wide. Okay. Now we've created our 3-on-2 situation. We go through our progression. Do I run the ball? Is the 13 not committing to me? Then I can run through that gap. If the 13 commits to me, I make sure that he gets out of this situation. He's fully committing to the 15. Make a pass off to our 13. Now we've gotten down to our 2-on-1 situation. We go through our progression again. Is the 14 not going to commit to me? Do I just make a pass or do I make a run? Is the 14, sitting in the middle of both of us? Do I do a dummy pass to get him to commit to the 14 out wide? Or has the 14 fully committed to me? And if he has, I want to make sure that he can't come out here and make a tackle on our 14. We make the nice flat pass right here to our 14 running on with speed, who is then going to go down and score his try. Okay, so one more thing about this up and out attack. What happens when we are not set up in perfect position? What if we're not coming out of a line out or coming out of a scrum? What if we're in open play? So in this scenario, our 15 just got the ball. He went up. He gets tackled. He's got his 12 and 4 for support. And then our 9 comes in to take that ball out. Can we do this again? Well, in this scenario here, we have a couple forwards who are in the back line. We still got our 10. We got our 13. All we need to do is just have a little bit of communication, okay? So this is called the up and out play. So this 13, we're going to want our back line to try to do more of the finesse passes. So in this scenario, the 13 could just tell the 7 to go up. Okay, 7 goes up, 13 drops back. Now we're doing the same exact thing that we just had before. The 7's going to take the crash ball off the 12, making them make a choice, and the 13 is going to take the out ball. So ball comes out to 10, 10 comes up, makes their 10 commit to him. We're still queuing on the 12. 12 commits, let's say, to the inside, looking for that crash ball. Now we can just take a pass out to our 13, who's doing the out pattern. And now we, again, have created that 3-on-2 situation where our 8 is in the middle here, and our 13 is just basically trying to commit players, passing it out, commit another player, pass it out for the try.